Alright, welcome back to another video. This is make managers great in WWE again. Um, yeah. Sorry, I clicked on it. I thought I had. Alright, just give it a second. My stuff it takes a while to reload. Okay, yeah. Alright, let me close that out. Open it again. I have no idea what's going on. There we go. I got that one. Finally got it. It took a while to load up. Alright. Let me get this one last one right here. And we got it. Okay, we ready to get into this video, so let's go.
YouTube, what's going on, man? It's Black Couch Booking here with another video. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. If you're old to the channel, please watch all of my old videos. This will be the 365th video on this channel, a milestone. I have literally one video for every day of the year. So if you're ever bored and you need something to do, man, you could just start from here and go back and watch one video every day until this time next year, and you will have completed most of my videos that's on this channel, because by this time next year, I'll probably have 300 more. But anyway, man, welcome to the channel. I'm so excited. I hope the sounds good for you guys. My audio been tweaking lately. I gotta order a new mic. I've said this multiple times. This is like my third mic I'm going through, but it is what it is. I'm trying something a little different today. So get that intro out the way. Today I want to talk about managers, man. Let's talk about some managers. You see, I got a new life in me, a new breath of fresh air in me. And you know why? So this came up because I was watching some highlights from NXT, and I was watching The Rock's daughter, Ava Simone. First things first, let me say this. Let me get this out the way real quick. I think that she is a young, attractive woman.
Why do couples choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can it keep me warm when I'm cold?
Wait, no. I'm
Most
always
people
hot.
get their
Sleep
start
Number does that.
when they attractive.
A lot of y'all, I don't know what be going on through y'all mind. Y'all talking about she's ugly. Y'all talking about her lips is weird, blah, blah, blah. I think she looks good. Yes, she looks like her dad and is very off-putting, but she's an attractive young lady. I just want to get that out the way. I know that has nothing to do with wrestling in particular, but some of y'all, like, I don't think y'all never seen real women in real life before. Like, she's not super duper caked up, maked up, you know what I'm saying? BBL and all that. I think y'all brain is starting to be warped by social media, but that's another topic for another day. I might make that video. But anyway, man, I was thinking like, yo, she's gotten a lot better from her first stint at NXT. She did a couple of matches. Obviously, she was a manager for Schism, you know, the stable with Joe Gacy and those guys. And I was like, you know what? She's gotten a lot better. I think she would be a good manager, like maybe even a heel manager. I could see her managing a guy who really can't talk that well. And, you know, maybe she could start doing the talking, because at the end of the day, you don't have to be a perfect talker to be a good promo. There are people who aren't great talkers, but they're so annoying or they're so off-putting that, like, it kind of works if you think about it. I think Ava could elevate herself to, like, that type. And that made me also think, like, why doesn't WWE take managers as seriously as they used to? The only manager that gets any kind of love nowadays is really Paul Heyman. I can't wait till Paul Heyman returns, by the way. But at the end of the day, man, managers, valets, all of that used to like mean something back in the day. Now it's just like a side attraction. Look at the Street Profits, right? Shout out to B-Fab. I love me some B-Fab. I think B-Fab is cool, but the Street Profits don't need a manager. She's just there because they don't have anything else for her to do. They don't have faith in her as a single star. So she is the manager for the Street Profits when the Street Profits doesn't need a manager. Montez Ford has all the charisma in the world to do the talking, and then Angelo Dawkins, he usually comes in at the end of the promo or the vignette or the backstage thing, and he'll throw in his 2 cents, and it makes a lot of sense. Karrion Kross, Scarlett has nothing to do now. She literally just comes out with him. She's like an accessory at this point. Like Scarlett used to actually be doing things backstage, talking to the general manager of the NXT, talking to William Regal, talking to everybody, saying, hey, I demand this for Karrion Kross. And not only that, the guy with the AOP don't do anything either. Karrion Kross does all the talking for his stable, so what's the point of having 2 managers, let alone 1, 2 managers? And I'm not always critiquing WWE, AEW. I'm just saying I want this to happen in WWE because WWE could be even better. Zelina Vega, one of my favorites, made Andrade super duper relevant. Andrade is getting better with his talking. I'm not saying she necessarily needs to go back to being a manager with Andrade, but she's not even managing the LWO, really. Oh, if she's going to do her own thing, have her do her own thing. But I don't want to see her come out with the LWO no more. If she's going to just be a single solo star, let her do that. or pair her back with Andrade.
Why
She
not?
was a great manager for Andrade. Whether Andrade needs her now or not, make managers relevant, because you have superstars in the back that you're not going to have them do anything. You're not going to have them wrestle. Maybe they can talk. Maybe they can't talk for themselves. Maybe they can talk for other people. Shout out to my guy MVP. MVP came back. He didn't have to wrestle anymore. He was a manager for Omos, Bobby Lashley, killing it. Manager for the Hurt Business, killing it as a manager. One of the best, in my opinion, in recent years, recency bias, but he was doing his thing, made managers relevant in his time with WWE. Lana with Rusev back in the day, they used to kill together, bouncing off one another. Rusev needed Lana. Lana made Rusev relevant, not because she's just a good looking valet. She spoke for him. She got heat from the crowd, and then he got heat for, just destroying guys. We need stuff like that nowadays, because it's a dying breed. You have superstars that can't wrestle anymore. We need those superstars. Remember Reggie? When he was a manager, he was killing it, and he could still do athletic things. That was a hybrid, a whole different thing, something we never seen before. A manager actually doing flips and doing cartwheels and actually taking bumps and actually helping the person he's managing win the match. Hey, very nice. Instead of just sitting there and letting them get pinned and shit. Yeah, doesn't that make sense? Right? And that was the opposite. He was managing for a woman. I want to see something like that again, where we have a guy managers for, like, Anaya. Imagine if Nia Jax had a guy manager. That would be fire to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's the queen. He could be her royal jester. You can make it a comedy thing. You don't even got to be serious. Like, I just want to see, WWE is about theater. It's about story. Like, what happened back in the days with the Jimmy Harts and the Miss Elizabeths, and you know what I'm saying? We need people like that. People like that, larger than life characters. Even some may be even be larger than the character themselves. My God, Paul Bearer, one of the greatest of all time, if you don't know. I'm happy I caught the tail end of him while he was still alive and things. And then him even getting involved, being buried in the cement and being slammed in the casket, all this type of stuff, man. We need stuff like this to make WWE even better than what it is today. You see what AEW doing with Prince Nana. Something very simple. He just adds a lot of value to the entrance. He doesn't have to interfere in Swerve Strickland's matches, but he's at least adding value somewhat. And he's adding value to the entrances and promos, and Swerve still doing this thing. Why do the Street Profits need B-Fab? Why does LWO even need Zelina Vega at this point? They don't need Zelina Vega at this point. Somewhat of what Sonya Deville is doing with Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler is like, all right, okay, we're starting to build something. We might actually be starting to go somewhere with that. Okay, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Have someone to actually build the team up. What Bobby Lashley was doing with the Street Profits was almost like a manager role. Even though he was still wrestling, he was building them up. He said, hey, you better not lose that damn match. Y'all better come back here. Y'all better put on some suits and look good. We need stuff like that, guys. I'm telling you, mark my words. Give a team a good manager, and that team will elevate past anything that you ever think. Shout out to Elektra Lopez. I'm still rocking with Elektra Lopez, but give her more to do as well. If I'm a manager and my guy is talking like all the time, what's the point?
Start doing some matches.
I can see the guy throwing tidbits here and there, doing their own promo when they have to. Bro. But when we're doing the backstage stuff and we're doing the vignettes, we're doing all that, I should be the talker. I'm the man. You have a manager for a reason, because they don't believe you can do it on your own.
I don't really know her moves.
Legado del Fantasma doesn't necessarily need Elektra Lopez as is right now, because Santos Escobar has gotten a lot better than what he used to be. I still want her to be there though, because I feel like she is a good addition to the team, but I want the old Legado del Fantasma. I'm tired of Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo being with Santos for no reason. They need to do their own thing and be a relevant tag team and bring my old guys back, Joaquin and Cruz back. But yeah, man, that's my humble opinion. I could be wrong. Do you guys think that we need managers in 2024? Are we moving past the point where we don't need valets? I think we do. That's just me though. But you know what? I could be wrong. I hope this sounds good. I hope it's good quality for you guys. Thank you for the love and support as always. And yes, man, we are back to making WWE videos. I'm doing both. So I'm going to make both almost died. WWE and AEW videos. So it is what it is. Whether you like it or not, whether you're here, I hope you support me. If you don't, hey man, it was nice knowing you for the time, but we're going to keep rising. We'll keep.
Alright, I think that's the end of the video. We only had like 7 minutes left. 7 seconds left. If we had 7 minutes left, I would have been crazy. But anyway.